It's time for them to go. Bye. You know. So like, yeah, I gotta kick them out. Them niggas really like, yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay, he ain't no nigga. He's the white between the Oreo. That's.
Y'all have a good show. I see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
That's right.
2:00.
You bring that ass to Miami on the one down on the bottom.
Shake.
Ready to drink? I got your ass, girl.
There you go.
My own bottle. Remember that.
Hey, drink the whole bottle. What's up? Bring you in the butt. Bring your own bottle.
Oh, wait.
Appreciate you.
I'll go home.
You can leave the door crack and Birdman come back. You know, he went to go get the he went to go get the what you call it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate your patience with my African American friends who just be doing nigga shit because we all
I'm African Canadian. What does that even mean?
why? Because I want to call them niggas because they say they're not niggas. But this is what niggas do. Like that was some nigga shit, wasn't it?
No, it was like behind the scenes, like pre-production stuff. No one's supposed to know.
The bloopers and shit, like the bloopers of bloopers. All right, let me make myself a light skin in here. All right, there we go. Got the lights on and shit. Okay. Gotta take the little black off me so they can see me. Can you see me? They can see me now.
We can see you. We could. You're fine. You've been fine.
Nah, because you know how it be. You know, you gotta make sure they see you because you know you be dark. I'm dark skinned. I'm like black. So I gotta use all the light I can to make sure I'm seen.
You the good black. I only did
Oh, right.
color. So
She's like, you're a good black. She's like, you're not a crispy black, but you a good black. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I cannot.
This is the Big Will Show. This is the premiere of the Big Will Show, hosted by Big Will. And I got two lovely ladies with me. Ladies, introduce yourselves and let them know who y'all are and what it is that y'all do.
What's good, y'all? My name is Shay. You can catch me on Instagram, Shay Laron, SHAE_LARAUN. I host the Tequila and Champagne podcast that you can also find on Instagram.
For sure.
I am Megan Better of The Better Life. You can find me pretty much everywhere you can do social media, whatever, interact with people at Megan, MEGHANBETTER. My podcast drops every Wednesday.
And there y'all have it. And when does yours drop, Shay?
Every Sunday.
Okay, so y'all can go ahead. And where they can find your podcast at?
Everywhere.
YouTube, SoundCloud.
Yeah, Apple,
Everybody.
Spotify, Pocket Cast,
Where you
Breaker.
gonna find it?
Okay, that's what's up. And I am the host, Big Will, the mouth of the South, Big Will 305. Goddamn. Listen, y'all already know. If y'all already fuck with us with Shutdown Boys and everything else, you already know how I get down. I'm an agitator and I'm unfiltered and uncut, and I do start trouble. And so you know, I got this one's gonna be. This one might be a little tough, but I got two against one right here. We got because you know I like doing battle of the sexes, and you know we touch on some political shit. We might touch on some church. So for all my Christians out here who you know, believe in Jesus. Listen, I'm not knocking nobody's belief. I'm just coming from where I come from. I'm just coming from my point of view. That's all. So I don't want nobody outside the building with pole and stake and fire ready to burn us down. Talk about we the devil or I'm the devil. What? I see you making the face. I'm just saying I gotta give the.
You'd be like, no, yeah, what is it? Like you with those sin cast the first stone. Everybody quiet. Everybody's hands tied.
Nah, but you know, you got people who feel like, because they believe in a certain thing that they're allowed to get away with shit that others, non-believers, can't get away with. So, you know.
I mean, I'm gonna say this because my sister sent me a meme one time and it said Jesus already died for our sins. So if you don't sin, what was the point? And I was like, let's go. Like, his death would be in vain. So why are we wishing?
Right. So are we even in trouble if we commit sin if he already died for it?
I ain't in trouble.
I was in trouble.
Forgive me, Lord, help me, Lord, forgive me, Lord. Boom. That's it.
But I'm
Jesus
just
like
saying, if he already died for all our sins to future come, that means any fucked up shit we did, he already forgave us for it, right?
and apparently God already knows. So
Yeah, I was made in the Lord's image, so you know my heart. We the same.
Black people always say Jesus, that God knows my heart. Well,
I mean, I'm not on the Jesus train. You feel me?
Right. I'm not.
But
I'm not on
yeah,
the Jesus train.
God,
Okay. When did you start? When did you get off the Jesus train?
2015, 2016.
What about
Yeah,
you?
after repeated church hurt, and I was just like, well, yeah, you people are like this. I can't do it. And people are like, oh, you this church. I said, but isn't that the house of God? Oh, okay. So that this is so you want me to believe this is what God is about? God did all of this. Oh, okay.
Okay. So what made you get off the Jesus train, Shay? I'm gonna go with you first. In 2015, what made you like? You know what? This ain't it.
I couldn't call on him no more.
You couldn't do what?
I said I couldn't call on Jesus no more.
Why?
It just didn't feel the same. Like I had started reading the Bible instead of reciting it, so it just, then I learned a bunch of different religions, and it was like, ooh, contradiction. So yeah.
And that was your like, all right, I'm out of here, peace.
Done. Yeah.
So what happens? Because I know people come at you and they be trying to tell you all this. Like, what is some of the craziest stuff you've been told so far?
What about church?
Yeah, church.
Like not believing
because you don't believe no more.
Don't nobody know what I believe in. Ain't nobody just coming up to me asking me. Don't nobody know that I'm not on the Jesus train no more. Like, don't nobody know that about me.
Well, they know now.
Well, I mean, they know now. You can ask away, but
I'm saying, like, when they have that conversation, right? When they're having that conversation with you, and you let them know, or do you let them know, or you just don't really say much?
I don't say a whole lot. I respect, you know what I'm saying, like their feelings and all of that stuff. I feel like when I want to get that honest, like then people really be mad at me.
Really?
Oh yeah, they be mad, man.
Yes, of course. What?
They be mad.
They
like
you people, they be big mad.
I would never tell my mama. I could tell my father, but I wouldn't be able to tell my mama, like, what's trying with you? Like,
my mom would definitely be like, oh, here you go.
Okay, so you told your mom.
Kind of. Like, I was just not kind of, but not really. She might be watching this too. So, like, hey, mom.
Hey,
but
mom.
My grandfather was a reverend, so I feel like I just have questions, and some of it doesn't make sense. Like, I think some people put too much like emphasis on Jesus, and I was like I watched their episode, Pablo and Shay, the episode on religion. I watched it. It was good, and it was a lot of good information that people like I knew and didn't know, but I think people just like hype up certain parts of it. Like the Bible don't make sense to me. No, there's no women in the Bible at all. No women have a book in the Bible. Make that make sense. Mary birthed Jesus. No book in the Bible. Make it make sense. Jesus was a man, but did magic, but we can't call it magic because magic's bad. But like Dam's turn, he stood on water. Make that make sense. Ain't no amount of buoyancy, Dead Sea salt in the world for that to happen. So why? And like I said, it's just like just women are just like thrown cast aside in the book. And then like Jesus, like I said, he was a man. I was like, I'm of the belief that if Jesus was real, like he definitely got kids. Like there's someone out here, like a descendant of Jesus' lineage. Him and Mary definitely got a cracking.
So you think they smashed and they just didn't want to tell the story?
You don't? That Bible's been translated so many times. The King, like it doesn't. King James was gay, but yet y'all reading the King James version of the Bible, but about being a homosexual is bad. Like he was gay.
She like make it make sense. She like make listen when they beat into your head long enough, you stop asking questions. People stop asking questions, and I just never could. I just. Ever since I was little, I always had questions. But you keep it to yourself because you don't want your ass whooped. Because then it's like, oh, really? You got questions? So, you just keep your questions to yourself. But I always had questions like, wait a minute. Hold on, time out here. Some of this stuff.
Some of it just don't add up. Like, I watched a YouTube the other day and it was just like slaves prayed to Jesus and God for 400 years and nothing. So, like, that's not to say God is not real or
I mean, how could you get in trouble for something they already put here for you to? It's like saying, here's this delicious thing that you love, but you can't indulge in it. So why would you put it here? Like, why would you put me in the kind of stressful situation to be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah. Every day of your life, you have to walk by this shit and be like, nah, I don't see it. And something, come on, seriously? Seriously, we was born in sin. If I'm already born in sin, does that mean I'm already fucked up?
Already fucked up.
I'm just saying. If we was already born in sin, ain't we already fucked up? Is that not what they said? That's all I'm saying.
And Jesus
That's
already
all I'm
died.
saying.
So like, get it popping. Jesus could not have died in vain. So like, and I feel like that's blasphemy if he does, and we can't let that happen if it's all like how it's supposed to be. But like, it's all the same. Like, Allah is God, Muhammad is Jesus. Like, it's all the same story. It just reiterated several different ways.
Yeah, you know, everybody got their name for it, but at the end of the day, it's like,
well, not everybody, because Jehovah's Witness, only like so many of them are getting in heaven. Apparently,
the ones who be passing out the coloring books to your door, be like, look, coming books.
They don't come to my door. They don't come to my door.
And they tell you, hey, we're gonna come back and read it with you. And I'm like,
oh, they mean the Mormons? The Mormons do that here.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
the Mormons be like, oh, we'll come in and cook supper with you. Like the Mormons be like pushing it.
Why?
You say cook supper?
Yeah, they'll come. Yeah, like the Mormons be like on it here.
Like come in your house and cook supper type.
Yeah, you never see like people. It's mostly white men. Sorry if there's white people watching. It's mostly white men in like a crisp like a linen shirt, white shirt, black slacks, black dress shoes with like a Bible, and then knock on the doors. Do you know about Jesus? Can we talk to you about Jesus? Is Jesus come in your heart? And they like slowly, they're like, it's almost kind of like pimping. Like they meet you that first time, and then like they start trying to build this emotional relationship with you. Then at the end they'd be like, gotcha. And now like I don't like that. But yeah, they come in your house, they'll cook with you. They'll bring cookies and bake if you got kids. You know, all kinds of stuff. To bring you over to Jesus.
That's too far. That's pushing it.
And Mormons didn't like black people up until like what, the 60s or 70s. Don't quote me on that time frame, but like it was very recent because being black was a sin in like Mormonism.
It was.
And black people can be Mormons. And I was like, okay, no.
Yeah, you couldn't be a nigga and you was a sin for being black. You was like, this is wrong to be this color?
Right.
Barely.
But
I wasn't aware.
See, make it make sense. We all look like God.
Apparently they were making it, I don't know. Like they really was looking at us like, y'all niggas ain't it. Y'all abomination.
Meanwhile, they ain't it. So I'll leave that aside.
The whole religion, but you know, I said what I said.
Man, Christianity as a whole was a mess. Like Catholicism, like all the different sections of it. I mean, Baptist, Episcopal, Presbyterian, all that mess.
Like it's crazy. Like yeah, but you know what? The part about being black is an abomination. Like people still feel like that today. They really do.
Coolest club to be in. What you talking
about?
Like
I don't understand because it all takes place in the Middle East, which is why I don't get why everybody is white. I'm like, but you know where it took place, so make.
I mean, if you want to go deeper than that, majority of Christianity was derived from a lot of African teachers. If you take some seeds, flip it, switch it around, and call it your own, that's white people culture.
Come on, man. Like they really ain't got no culture. They culture.
No, they do. It's stealing. Stealing is their culture. Like that's it.
Like they really be like, yeah, let me get some of your shit. Let me get some of your shit. Thank you. And you on top, especially your black ass. Us? Oh, nigga. Boy, we on the picking tree for everybody. Like, nobody like you, but they be like, we don't like them motherfuckers, but there's some cool motherfuckers. We like they shit. Hey, let me borrow your shit. Thank you. Like, nigga. You ain't never noticed, and I don't want nobody to take offense before I make
No, it's too late. It's too late.
But homosexuals who's very flamboyant, they all imitate black women. They all imitate black women. The way they talk, the way they walk, the sass. And it's all black women. I'd be like, why y'all never imitate Becky or Karen?
No one wants to be a Karen.
Nobody wants to be complaining all day. Is that what Karens do?
No one has time to be Karen. Karen don't got her own life. She's unhappy with it. No one wants to be a Karen. Don't. Because
I be looking at this shit from a point of view, and I be like, yo, like everything we got, they take. And then when they take it, they make it seem like, oh my gosh, this is revolutionary. And you're like, Keisha did that shit like 8 months ago. Fuck is y'all talking about?
Yeah. I've been laying my baby hair since birth. Okay, what are you talking about?
Because we had to. Our hair didn't lay down like the sideburns of the white. Like it don't
You
let
got
y'all
that
baby
black
hairs be.
gel.
Y'all look crazy. People, I see white women. They look crazy with baby hairs. You look crazy.
But
And
they
with
be trying
wigs,
it though.
crazy.
They try
Crazy.
it though. You know they try it though. They gotta try it though.
They've been trying it since they started going to the Caribbean and getting them braids and beads. And I'm like, you people are crazy.
Y'all don't
My
want
mom been doing that for forever in my hair. But like y'all look crazy. Come back with the braids looking not right because your hair ain't made for it. And you're like, oh, it's so cool.
They be slinging it like this. Like, look at this. You be like,
Right, and
the
you can't do
fuck
that
is
with your hair. Black girls know you're not supposed to do all that with your head. For all,
Like, fuck is, the fuck is that, Amber? The fuck is that?
right.
I'm gonna need you to remove that shit. Like, come on now.
The only thing I would say that like it's okay, like white men who get lineups, like I do appreciate that. I don't date them, but like it looks better than like whatever else they have going on. Other than that,
how
leave
you know
black
they
hair,
fuck with
leave
black
black hair alone. Leave black hair alone. But white men,
That-
you could use a lineup.
That's how you know white boys who get black haircuts, they fuck with black girls.
No, you just know who. Yeah, you just know who grew up with black people or like who
Yeah.
dates a black woman. Because like
Yeah.
Chris lineup.
Come on, take me sharper than my shit. You be like, okay, I see you, Jonathan.
I don't mind it.
Like I see
Yeah, I
you.
like that, but like no, leave us with the braids and baby hairs and colored hair and wigs. Like leave all of that alone. And leave us with the long nails. I'm mad with the long nails is what gets me the most. I'm like, bro, we've been on that for like decades upon decades. Upon millennia. Like back, like the great ancestors been had them over in Kemet and all them places. So like, and now y'all wearing long ghetto nails, except they were like 7 years ago, they were ghetto.
Right.
Everybody got them.
It wasn't there.
Man, they be kidnapping us.
My
they
dad
be
told
holding
me
us hostage.
if people want to be black. Everybody wants to be black till it's time to be black.
Exactly.
You know, and they get that pass too. For some reason, we give them a pass. Like, here you go. We pass them up.
Who be getting the pass? What you mean? What you talking about? Who gets the pass?
When they imitate our shit, it's because they got a pass for somebody to do it.
No, it means they don't have black people around them. That to me, I'm just like, there must not be a black person around you to like knock some sense into you. Why?
You think so?
Why does Justin Bieber have dreads? That should have never happened. Where are the black friends in his life? That looks so
he
bad.
He had black friends in his life.
No, that was back when he had regular white people hair. There's no black people left in his life now. I'm convinced. There's none.
You said what?
Only white people let other white people get dreads. White people who know black people don't let their white friends get dreads because they'd be like, that looks
I can't say that because here you got someone who hang with black people. They be right along with them, be hyping the shit up.
Are you mean white Latinos or like white people?
No, white people like, and I don't know, maybe because they grow up in the hood or they get into the industry, they ain't really from the hood.
I'm gonna shut up. Yeah.
Yeah. What
I know like a woman from down some particular neighborhood and
You want to say it? You don't want
to
say
I'm not gonna say, oh, she was on TV, but like I can wish for Hialeah. So she black now. And I'm like, you're not black. Like shut you at the very most, you might be a white Latina. Maybe. But you're not black.
Not remotely close. But now we give them the pass. We give them the pass. And
you start hitting people
we let them get away with it.
I'm not giving them no fucking pass.
You say what?
I'm not giving them no fucking pass.
So you don't think it's a pass that we give them that it makes them feel comfortable to do shit like that?
I don't give them. Neither does Shay from what it sounds like. No.
Yeah, okay, you don't give it to them, but black people somewhere give it to them.
I mean,
and that's them black people.
You say what?
When white people sometimes say that they have like black friends, they black friends ain't got no black friends. Okay, so they get a fucking pass from me. Okay?
She said sometimes the black people don't have black friends. Like she's like they black, but they ain't black. They ain't us black. They like Brian Gump.
They're not culturally black. They just look black.
They black, but they're not inside black. They don't got that soul like us. They missing some shit.
And like Trey said, the black person ain't around black people, so that don't count because they're gonna let you run amok, and then you wonder why so and so ran up on you because you said the N-word in public because you're the other friend. Now you and your friend need to get hit because why?
But there's and like I said, that's why I say they got a pass because there's some white guys who hang with black people get a pass to use the word nigga.
And then they get fucked up when they keep trying to use niggas somewhere else without their friends around, thinking, they say this. We don't give a fuck about your friend.
Like you got to pass it.
And now we mad at you.
Work in New York.
Now we're mad at you.
Respectful generally. period. Like, that's it. Like, you can't be like, oh, it's cool over here, but oh, then you get upset because it's not cool over here. And it's like, then you confused. You don't know when to fucking say it, when not to say it. Like, just don't.
White people know.
No.
Yeah.
You should have never said that. Now, you think
like
it's
that?
sweet. You're going to try and test the waters. Guess what? Jaw rocked.
I fight. So,
She said, I'll fight.
you want to say around me.
She said, I'll fight. Now, for real, like, I noticed that, like, there's some people who hang with white people that they like, well, yeah, my nigga. And you look, and they be like, yeah, man, they say it back and forth with them. And you be like, oh, okay, so you gave them the pass to feel comfortable to use that word willy-nilly.
What is their reasoning? Do they ever give you a reason, like why they give the pass?
That some say, because, oh, I grew up with him. He grew up with us, so he us. But not us. Like,
Were they
white.
adopted by black people or just grew up with their white
Grew up in
family?
the hood.
With
So
the
you got
white
some white
family.
boys who grew up in the hood, and they feel like he grew up in the hood with us from Yates Tall, that he just talks like us, so
You're dumb.
it comes out fluently. Yeah, my nigga.
You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. I love
Black
everybody,
people.
all races. I love white people too. But my only issue that I seem to have with white people is like, I don't know when the fuck they gonna turn on me. I don't know
When the war starts.
Yeah, you feel me? And that's just not the kind of friend that I need, period.
Cool. We don't really, right now it's like, it's all right, but if something popped off tomorrow where there was a line drawn and the ones you thought really was the one that fucked with us, you would really see like, oh, okay, this is what it is. Okay, there you go.
It would be like
Wow.
one out of 100 from
I assume that they're just not gonna be on my side, so I just
Yeah.
go with that. Like, you're not gonna be on my side, so let me just treat you like that way now.
Yeah, it's some good white people out there, I'm not gonna lie, but
They are.
Yeah, I'm not talking about y'all either. If you see this, like, it's not y'all.
experiences, I don't know when the fuck y'all gonna turn on me. That's it.
But get the white people that run amok, please. White people.
That's why I don't go camping. I don't go kayaking with them. If it's like 6 of them, it's one of me. I'm not there. I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand how
I'll go.
you got 7 white people. You're the only black person and you comfortable. Fuck that.
I'll go.
Hell no.
I'll go.
You'll go?
I'll still go.
Shit.
It depends on what we're doing.
Nope.
Camping, I don't camp anyway, so I don't believe in camping. I believe in glamping. I believe in cottages, but I don't do a tent. That's no.
I'm sorry. Personally, for me, nah. Like, I'm the only one there and everybody else is white. Nah, no way. I'll make an excuse not to go. I'm sorry. That's not happening.
Why though?
You don't hear that noise?
Because I just feel like I would feel out my element. Because
Yeah. That's how I feel every day when I walk out the house. I'm at my element. Everywhere I go, no matter what store I pull up to, like, I'm always going to be reminded of how black I am. So me being around a group of white people, that ain't gonna bother me. I'm the cool one. I'm the one that y'all wanted here. Okay.
But- see,
Make them do the illegal stuff.
Yes, make them do the illegal shit. And
I
like
don't have
fucked up. So I appreciate y'all for that.
I don't have no white friends. I don't really know white people. I've always been around black people all my life. All my life has always been black. Always. Where I live, where I shop, it's always been black people. Always. So, like, for me, when I get around a lot of white people, I'll be uncomfortable as fuck because I'm not used to that environment. Because I've always been around black people all my life. Everything I do is just niggas. Niggas.
Yeah, I was raised backwards then because it was just a bunch of white people and then it was nothing but niggas.
I still haven't reached the nothing but this part of my life. It's still just white people.
Bro, do y'all do this? If like, all right, they say y'all got 10 hot minutes, I better make it work. Like, y'all got 10 minutes, better make it work. But you ain't never do this when you walk into somewhere, like, let's say you going, I don't know if they do this in Canada, but they call you in to do jury duty.
Oh yeah, they do jury duty. I've never done it, but we have jury duties everywhere where there's a democratic system.
So when
like,
you walk in there, you try to look to see if you see faces you know. And
I do that everywhere. Oh no, I do that
black
everywhere I go. I always look for other black people, no matter where I'm at.
See what I mean? Because my comfort level is around niggas.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's
Huh?
nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, it's fair to have like some.
Or you know, something goes. If I'm in like an unfamiliar environment with like no like white people I know, I need to know that there's someone else black just in case like something goes down. I know you got my back. Hopefully, like you're that kind of black. Usually, I don't know until I talk to you, but I'd be like, okay, there's like 3 of us in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my rounds, try to figure out if like they're one of us for real, for real.
Is that an unspoken thing we all understand?
It's a look. It's a
Yeah.
You get that look like
you know.
Definitely like a nod, smile, or hi if you want. Yeah.
he get the little head nod. He give back. You be like, okay, we cool right here. All right, this our little black section. You know, anything go off, we might have to. I think we have that telepathically. I think it's one of those
Dude,
telepathic.
I keep telling black people to tap into that.
For real.
Yeah.
Like even our experiences, regardless. You ever see when they post things like, "Am I the only one who does this?" And every black person from every part of the country be like,
Right.
"Hell yeah!"
Right. Globally, they were like, it was us.
connected.
Yeah.
I really believe that. We have this thing that it's just no matter where you are, we say what?
I said tap in.
She like, you need to tap in on that a little bit more.
We all be on the same like wave of consciousness. Like we all be, it's a collective consciousness. That's what it is. And
for real. I really believe that because even when they be like, hey, you the only one who does this, and then you look at all the comments, and they be Jersey, Cali, middle of Midwest, we all do the same nigga shit. That's our thing. That's black people thing. We have that in common. And we don't even know each other, not even remotely close enough to be like, oh yeah, we know why we do it, but we just do it.
Right. No, it's something to it. I think it's true.
Black people, we need to touch on that a little more. Our telepathy. We need to connect more.
I think they do. Like, I think it happens. Like my mom, she recently found out she was like Caribbean. She's Guyanese, but like the thing she did growing up, I've talked to like other Caribbean people about who grew up in the Caribbean. They're just like, wow. They're like, oh, like you're really like real Caribbean, like proper Caribbean. And I was like, I don't think she knew that. Like she didn't intentionally do those things, but like it directly aligns with the way Caribbean people raise their kids. Like if you break down like blackness into like different parts of it, and I was like, it's crazy just how that's, and she never grew up with any part of that family, like nothing. Nope. And that's just how I was raised the same way. And I was like, it's just funny to me. So you're right. There's something to that.
And I think we should research it, but not in front of like we gotta huddle up quietly and talk about it for real. Because you know when they find out we got some shit, they always want to look. What y'all niggas over there doing? Mind your business, nigga. All that shit.
Can't get this.
For real, nah. I don't want them to know nothing that we got. Nothing. Don't worry about what we got. They see, they try to do it too. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. So like. Okay, I'm just making sure because Zoom is like you got 4 more minutes, so I'm like, damn, that's already fast. I'm like we only get 40 minutes, like god damn, bro. Shout out to everybody who on Facebook watching this. You know what I mean? We got 4 minutes. Let them know a little bit about what do you discuss on your podcast? What got you started in podcasting, and ladies?
Do you want to start? You started first earlier.
What got me started? I got a lot to fucking say. But I'm sorry if I cuss a lot too, but not really. The name of it is Champagne, which is my 2 favorite things. And for me, it's just like, if you just wanted to like lick my brain, that's what my podcast is about. Like we talk about a lot of things, sex, religion, perception, like it's kind of all over the place. Organized chaos. So yeah.
Okay, organized chaos. And Miss Megan.
I started it. Ironically, I recorded like the first episode back last year, like at the very beginning of the pandemic. I was like, I got nothing else to do. I lost my job. I was like, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna record, see what happens. And I didn't release the audio until this December 2020. And so I was like, I'm just gonna try to make this a thing. Like we'll see. I like to talk. Somebody's gonna listen. It's gonna resonate with somebody. So I just talk about whatever's going on day to day, what I'm going through in my life. Sometimes like black things, mental health things, toxic things, back in my heyday things, finesse things. It could be anything, whatever's going on. I try to stay away from pop culture though. I feel like everybody's doing that, so I don't really touch on pop culture stuff.
Okay, so you don't more or less you don't touch on pop culture stuff. You leave that for everybody else.
Right.
Okay. So we did touch on religion. We talked about our blackness, and I would try to start off something new, but Zoom is very disrespectful, and they don't even give you a countdown. They don't be like 5, 4, 3. They be like, all right, bye, nigga, choop, and they just cut your shit off, and that's it. That's all you got. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to just have it cut, and it ain't no no ending. I would love to have y'all again. You know, we're gonna have
That's
to figure
that
out how to make
telepathy.
this Zoom.
See, I was just like, it's gonna have to be a part 2.
Yeah, it gotta be a part 2 because there's so much left on the table. And fucking Zoom and they fucking bullshit. Fucking up my shit.
Settings next time, okay?
You say what?
They change the settings next time.
I think I'm gonna have to purchase the upgrade. Like, look here, motherfucker. I need the upgrade so I can do my shit. But anything y'all would say to the people before y'all go?
You know, be happy, drink tequila, go on about your life.
Yeah, I would just say, I mean, like I said, my episodes drop every Wednesday, 6 a.m. Eastern. Follow me on Instagram, Megan Better, MEGHANBETTER. Better is not like better than anybody else. It's really just better than who I was yesterday, like trying to constantly elevate, not like getting stagnant, just constantly like being a student of life and learning and pushing forward. So that's it. And make sure you smile at a stranger today, tonight,
Boom.
wherever you're at.
And there y'all have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am cutting the podcast. This is it because, you know, like I said, Zoom be on that other shit.
You're going to get the upgrade, y'all.
They write it off. Upgrade. They will be back. I will have them back because we got so much to talk about. You know, there's relationships, battle of the sexes. You know, we did a little bit of religion. We got so much shit we gonna hit on. So next Monday we gonna fix that. Catch y'all later. This is the Big Will Podcast. I am your host, Big Will. The lovely Shay, lovely Megan. We out of here. Peace.